Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great vacation. I took a trip to the library yesterday. I was looking for some books to share with our scholars when we return from February break. And I saw this beautiful book. And Nikki Giovanni is a poet that I used to teach. She's an African American poet and she's wonderful. And I saw this book, and the illustrations are beautiful. So I wanted to share it with you. This is A Library by Nikki Giovanni. After breakfast on Monday, Grandmother washes the sheets and pillowcases. I wash the dishes. I help her hang the sheets outside and watch the wind gently blow them. Grandmother takes her sit down and asks me, "Are you going to return those books?" This reminds me of like a grown-up child of a book I used to read to my girls called Lola at the Library. I hurry up Mulvaney Street and all the way to Vine Avenue to the Carnegie Library. A library is a place to be free, to be in space. She's reading. It's beautiful. She's imagining she's in space. To be a cook, to be a crook, to be in love. To be unhappy, to be quick and smart, to be contained and cautious, to surf the rainbow, to sail the dreams. To be blue, to be jazz. To be wonderful, to be you. A place to be, yeah, a place to be. I go home and help fold the sheets and peel the carrots and potatoes and onions. And go sit on the back porch, covering my toes with a quilt, and read. To be another me. I'm going to read you the note from Nikki Giovanni. It says, "My library. My first memory of my library is a big room with heavy wooden tables, heavy oak chairs, and creaky wood floors. Banker's lamps with green shades ran down the center of the tables. In the foyer, there was a semicircular desk. To the left, a card catalog, and to the right, newspapers draped over wooden dowels. There was always the welcoming smile of my librarian and the joy of so many books waiting for me. Mrs. Long was my first librarian. I spent summers with my grandmother in Knoxville, Tennessee, and Mrs. Long was from Kansas or Iowa. She encouraged my reading and always encouraged me to go through the card catalog to see what else was there. I grew up during the age of segregation and would want to read books that were not in the Carnegie branch of the Lawson McGee Library, which was the colored library. Books by Walt Whitman or Alfred North Whitehead. Mrs. Long would go up to the main library to get them for me. I was almost grown before I understood what she must have gone through to get me the books I was interested in. Mrs. Long always knew what I needed. So I took a trip to the main branch of the Worcester Public Library for this really awesome book and some other books that I'm going to be sharing. And I went with my daughter, and the kids were having fun. They were there for vacation, doing lots of different things. We have the Libby Library bus that comes visit us. You can get books. So the library is full of opportunities. And as you can see in this book, books take you places. So I didn't go anywhere far away for vacation, but I can read a book and that can take me somewhere. All right. I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.